That's it.
Hello,
Hello,
who are you?
I am Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Yes,
Who are you, Ahmed?
I am a regular person, passionate about life, 23 years old in April. Um, I love music, I love holy sculptures, I love life, I love myself, I love God.
You're a God believer?
I am a God believer, yes. I believe in the creator of the universe.
Were you raised with religion?
Yes.
How was that in your infancy?
It was powerful. It was very powerful. But what was most challenging is the misunderstanding, misconception of things about the religions. They show you religions. It was, it was, you know,
Tell me about it.
it was, it wasn't. It seemed to me tougher than it is. It is not that tough. It does not hold you from things you want to do in life. That was the most challenging thing I think anyone faces in any religion. It prevents them from doing things they want to do, or stops them, or tell them no, that's wrong, that's hell. And it's not. A religion is meant to ease life for you, make life more easier for you.
Are you religious or you just believe in God?
I believe it. And religion is an approach for you to ease life for you, to organize it for you, to tell you, to assist you in deciding what is wrong and what is right.
Is that something hard for you to do?
It is not hard, it's more like challenging, but religion made it easier for me. Spiritual practice made it very easier to listen to myself, to my inner knowing.
Do you think you didn't listen to him for a long time and now
Yes.
you're listening?
Yes, it had been a very long time before I started listening to myself.
Are you a Muslim, I imagine? Since childhood, your parents raised you like that?
No, I actually it happened in my case. It happened to I have come up with this resolution, like this concept, this 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 explanation.
Do you feel like you need an explanation to this?
No, that's what I'm doing. That's what I am doing.
Do you have kids?
No, I am single. I have never married.
Never. Is there a reason why?
No, there isn't a particular reason, except my road in life did not like. I believe marriage is this. It's a crossing. It's a crossing path.
Crossing paths.
Yes, it hasn't happened to me yet. I have not happened to cross paths.
Have you had relationships?
Have I had any relationships?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you navigate into them?
How do I navigate it? No, it's just more like understanding, being able to understand the person in front of you, and making sure the person in front of you understands you too. It's most important key in any relationship.
Is communication something important to you?
It's not like it's important to me. Communication itself is important, is vital. No one can decide if it's important or it's not important. It's vital. It forces itself to be
Do you think
vital.
connection is something that we need?
Can you repeat that again?
Do you feel like connection is something that we need as people, human?
Connection, yes, but yeah, I do. Yes, of course, we need connection. But I always, like I hold myself accountable. Why am I not able to connect? I return back to myself, and I see what's happening inside of me, and I fix it in myself, and I find myself connected.
How do you feel when you feel connected?
I feel alive. I feel like I'm alive. I'm not only just like moving. I feel like I'm experiencing life.
How do you feel when you feel no experience alive?
I feel I can do more things in life. I can talk more. I am not reluctant or afraid if someone walks up to me and tell me, "Hey, I want to ask you some questions. I want to interview you." I'm alive. I'm very alive. I can connect. If I was not connected, probably I was gonna say no, or probably I have to go, or I have something. But because I'm alive, I'm connected. And that's one of the things I always want to say. Turn back to yourself when you have some compliment, which is connection. Could be a compliment for people, which was one of mine too. I was not able to connect, but like I turned back to myself and fixed it and found myself connected. Like more rather than say I don't see any connections.
Do you work right now?
Do I work?
Yeah.
And yes,
Where do you work at?
I'm actually currently like I'm like how do I explain it? Well, I'm like turning into myself of like spiritual life more likely, and I am like recycling on the side, like doing recycling.
You work on recycling
Yeah,
and in your life, basically.
yes.
Is that something that you enjoy?
I enjoy, yes. Well, sometimes I enjoy, and sometimes I have to. I had to. Sometimes you need to stop, and you need to see what happened in life, and in order to re-engage life. You'll need a break, get back to yourself and see what's happening, what's going on. Like transformation.
How was your family life?
My family life. Like,
Yeah.
can you be specific?
How is your relationship with your parents? You have brothers or sisters?
I do.
How many?
Fine.
Oh, okay. I imagine that wasn't easy to grow up with five.
Yeah, there are a lot of conflicts. You are right. It's challenging, very challenging. A lot of conflicts. You are right. But sometimes there are like sweet times, like birthdays and good times, friendships, bringing friends, and good gatherings at the table for food and television. There are good times too, and games like this. I promise we were playing games with kids. So there are like the sweet and bitter routine.
How do you feel about people in general not understanding people's situations?
Empathize with them. Empathize, like put yourself in it. If you were that person, if you were born in their country, if you were born in where they were born, if you had the same parents, or the same like thing was gonna happen to you, more like use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Like I put myself into, well, what was gonna happen if I had the parents you had? What was gonna happen if I was born where you were? I was gonna be the same. If you find out the same thing is happening to you, that means we need more like to cooperate, we need to like understand each other, more
Were,
like fix it.
were there more good moments or bad moments in your childhood?
That's when I was, growing, through an eye of a child, it was all good. When I grew up, I found many bad moments. Yes, there were many, many bad moments, but at the time, I didn't see understand it was bad. In my case,
Was that a hit for you? Understanding that it's bad now? Understanding that?
very hard,
Did that hit you?
very hard, hurt. And the thing is that when that happens, when something bad happens and you don't understand it, you don't see it, with time it grows. Unfortunately, sometimes it grows, and then when you find it, it's always good to find out. Um, it was very hard, very tough to transform it because a lot of things happened as a result of that bad thing, and I didn't see it. And you just was asking me, do I feel bad about someone's situation? I do, of course, I empathize with them because sometimes the person does not even know. How can we blame a person or disagree with them if they themselves did not know? So many bad things happen, and I did not even know. And I saw, frustrations probably. Now that I am at this point of my life, I saw frustrations, yes,
How was?
from people. But now that I understand it, they had no right, because it wasn't my fault, and I didn't even know. Of course, always pay attention around you, especially if it's a negative experience. React to it. Stop. React. Do something. Don't just do not continue until you make sure you have some resolution. You're in control. You understand what's happening because it grows really. If you ignore it, it does grow. It's not gonna leave you. It's gonna follow you. It's gonna catch you. It's gonna follow you everywhere you go.
Is that the same case with your parents?
No, not really with my parents, but it's like more like, but
A whole holistic.
a whole list of like a package of like my life. Yes.
How was your relationship with your parents?
When?
How was your relationship with your parents?
Uh, it was it was it was fine, but there was not a lot of connection. There was not a strong connection. It was just pretty standard. School, elementary school, then college, then things like that. But there was not much like very strong connection. Yeah, no, there wasn't.
Is there a reason?
I believe they like the business of life. They preferred business, which was wrong.
Do you communicate still with your family?
Like whenever I can, but
Do you want to?
I want to. Yeah, of course. Always I love connection. Like, but I just want to. I always do with a reason. I always look, when there is a reason.
Yeah.
Not for for fun or for anything. When there is a reason.
What would you tell your family if they could see you?
What?
What would you tell your family if they could see you?
I would tell them. I miss you. I wish you good luck in life, and like life challenges. I don't know what to say really, but like just so much.
Do you use any substances?
Like
No?
what? Like
Like narcotics type stuff?
no, I love nature. I draw my energy from nature, from the ocean.
So you don't use
sun,
any type of
no,
substances?
food, from prayers, from spiritual life, no hard substances. Never. No smoking.
Was that easy for you? Keeping off temptation?
No, it wasn't tempting for me, but you are right. You're meaning like something to reach out for to relieve stress.
Yeah.
But for me, in my case, it was like online gaming and life and no, like
That was your
healthy food.
substance.
And what?
That was your substance, online gaming.
Yeah, not one of them. Yeah.
How many more do you got?
How many like something to run away from stress too?
Something that you abuse to go away from it?
Yeah, two, three, two.
Okay. Where do you wanna go? Where do you, as a life, where do you wanna go?
Where do I want to go?
Or where would you hope to go?
Where would I hope to go?
Yeah.
That's okay. Uh,
I see that smile.
I would hope, I would hope, to more like search more for knowledge. That's where I would learn more in life, deepen my experience in life, knowledge, and learn more about life, read more in depth in life, experience of life, knowledge.
What does that mean to you? Some people think that life is producing stuff, right? Creating. Some people think that it's work. Some people think that it's God. What is life for you? Like, what does it constitute? Like, I don't know if you can get my point. You know what I mean?
I do get your point because a lot of people say, why do I live? Right? Is that what you mean? Do you mean like, what is life? Because it's just too much, it's too broad.
What is for you?
Yeah, life for me is to remember myself, to remember my well-being, not to get distracted from myself, be close to my spirit, just like knowing what's happening inside of me and living the life from inside out. There is just when you find yourself and you are friendly with you, like you're united with yourself as a whole. Life gets busy. There's so many things to do, like so many things to fix. We are here to fix, so many things to fix. But the main goal is to like really like get with myself, intimately unite with myself, feel alive every single moment. Not like yeah,
No, you. I'm here to listen.
not like to just live it as experience. Like what's next. More like be alive and be close to myself, like in deepen myself more in the and immerse in knowledge. I want to be more knowledge.
That's your purpose?
That is my that is my goal. Yeah.
Your goal, but not your purpose.
No, my purpose. Yeah.
What's your purpose?
No, that's a very
That's about it?
That's but no, it's not about it. It's just like everyone's purpose is like it is not that one thing I can say. This is what I'm created for. It's just like broad.
I will call it a sin, right? But do you think it's a sin to not leave something of you behind? I don't know. Maybe it's a mark, maybe it's a person, maybe it's something that you did or didn't do.
It is a sin. It is a major sin not to do anything in life. But however, like it is a very big sin not to do fulfill your role, to do your part because you're really damaged everybody around you, including the planet, the universe. Because everybody's unique and you've got that thing no one can do in life but you. You were created for that thing. And it is a big sin not just to live life without leaving anything like you've done, you fixed. Yes, it is a sin, and I work very hard to make sure that I leave behind me as I'm living and after.
Is sinning something hard for you?
Sinning is something very hard for everyone. That's what you just told me. What does it mean to be alive? Just not to sin. Also, because sinning takes you away from yourself. You're far away from yourself. You don't experience like you don't experience you don't do the things you can do in life. It says do all you can do, be all you can be. Okay. Also, from money to job, relationships, it departs you, and not only that. Now that's right, but also it could be negatively affecting yourself and everybody around you, even if you're sitting down not doing anything, because you're not fixing, you're not leaving anything behind you. Do you understand me?
Do you went to college?
I do.
What do you study?
I studied math.
Math? Oh, so you're good with numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. If I may ask, a lot of people think that smart or book smart, right, means equals everything in life, woman, money, a place, like a high status. To you, what?
You know, as money and status are very important things, of course, and very attracting. But again, remember when the purpose you were talking and spiritual life and things like that. I always believed in my life. In order to or searching or targeting a position or money in life um, or anything is very very like ineffective, brings suffering, exhaustion to oneself. That is not a target itself, because we are created for purposes. If you take more than you need, it really could hurt. Money could hurt. A lot of people took more money and just more and more and more and more, only to find themselves a lot of times, why did I take this money? It took me away from myself. Like, I don't know if about you, like you won something in the past, you might won. Today, do you feel like you say, I wish if I didn't win that? Have you had an experience like that?
One time.
It happened before. That is my point. It's like more not. I just wanted the status and I wanted the money because it could bring you misery. Really,
Do you
not
think,
everything you win is gonna work for your advantage, and not everything you lose is gonna work. Is not gonna work for your advantage. You might have lost something in the past and you felt very bad that you lost it, right? But today you feel so happy that you lost it. Sometimes I didn't win something and I felt so hurt and I didn't go to the trip, the vacation, and I hurt. But later on when I saw what happened, it's like, thank God I didn't go. See, it's relative. It is not the target itself. Money is not our position. So
do you have any mental diseases?
I do have mental diseases. I don't have any mental diseases.
Never diagnosed with nothing? No? Do you think you were lucky?
At some point in my life, yes, I felt lucky.
Do you feel lucky now?
I feel lucky now. In my life, in this period of time, I feel lucky.
Would you want kids? A family? Or you
No.
don't see it? No?
I don't see it. Personally, I don't see it. Who knows? But like, I personally don't see it. Like,
Is it easy to sleep at night?
it is very easy for me to sleep. I sleep well. I sleep good. I get good amount of sleep. I feel comfortable like sleeping.
What is a bad advice you will give to people?
A bad advice people should not do. Uh, bad advice. Maybe don't eat healthy.
What's a good advice?
A good advice if you are like going through any type of stress in life. If you are going through any type of stress, if you feel like you by yourself, if you're going through any type of stress, healthy food is your first target. Eat healthy as your very first step to deal with any type of stress. Healthy food. Eat healthy, drink healthy.
Is there anything else you would like to tell to people before leaving?
Uh, uh, yes, I want to tell them if I am hurt, look, like search for yourself, be close to yourself, search for what you were created for. It is not granted for you. You have to find out why you're here on Earth. Uh, of course, as it, finding that is not easy. The straight path. It takes, even if we know it, still it's a process. It's a journey you have to go through, and not only understand it. A good luck and healthy food again also helps with that. Always first target healthy food. Start with healthy meal to be alive.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very,
Have a good
very
day.
much. You too. Thank you.